100 years ago, there was a book that turned the Joseon Kingdom upside down. The book 서유견문, called Observations on Travels in the West, was written by Yu Gil-jun, the first man from Joseon to study abroad in the US. What about today, 100 years after Yu wrote his book? Over the past century, Korea has embraced Western civilization and experienced rapid industrialization. Today, Korea is more relevant in the world than it ever was in the past. This is our attempt to create our own version of observations on travels in the West. The city the world had its eyes on all summer as it hosted the Olympics, London. At London's top department store, Harrods, pedestrians stopped to check out a special showcase featuring innovations from South Korea, such as robots, gadgets, and vehicles.
Well, Korea is one of the fastest growing economies in the world and is very much at the leading edge of technology. And Harrods has always been a place, a store where we've always prided ourselves on having the first and most innovative products available. So for us to showcase this great technology from Korea is a perfect fit.
Most consumers in London already own made-in-Korea products. Still, many are tempted to buy the latest offerings.
I would really recommend you look at the television because it's extremely crisp and clear. It's the newest one of their line. So when I go home, after I saw this television, I'm going to get a bigger TV so I can enjoy more of the television, more of the games on my Samsung TV. I love it.
For people wondering about how Korean tech creations will evolve, we head to Berlin, Germany. Germany is at the forefront of the world's cutting-edge consumer electronics, and every year, its capital hosts the international trade show IFA. Like the Consumer Electronics Show in the United States, IFA is a key event in the industry's calendar. This year, Berlin's showcase attracted a record 1,441 companies from 54 countries.
I think everyone is talking about smart. I mean smart home, smart products and connectivity. And so we're trying to bring one of our picture into our PC, on our handheld, and that's the big challenge right now, and we have many smart products right now which are working that way.
With everyone going smart and mobile, South Korea's tech giant Samsung Electronics says buyer interest doubled this year from a year ago.
Samsung would rule the technical market because they are in so many different categories. They are a big inventor of new things like the new Galaxy camera. It's never done before too.
Samsung is also enhancing entertainment systems worldwide.
The advertising and the fact that it comes from America, but you're limited up to a certain point with some of these products, where Samsung is constantly changing and evolving and using very different ways. Instead of kind of mimicking other things, it's using their very own ways of putting stuff together that's very creative.
Television sets can now be programmed to cater to individual needs, both visually and physically.
It's a very, very beautiful product. I like this product monitor something.
Another emerging trend, high-definition organic light-emitting diode or OLED displays. Leading this technology are South Korea's Samsung and LG.
I think probably the OLED TV, just because I've been seeing prototypes for about 10 years, and to see it as maybe a real product, and it does look very good.
In particular, LG is famous for its ultra-slim feature, measuring a mere 4 millimeters.
LG OLED TV is basically the world's largest, slimmest, and first OLED TV. Because OLED TV doesn't require the backlight unit, so we can make it really slim.
Through the trade show, South Korea's status as a pioneer in home appliances is elevated.
Very popular, especially here on the German market. And yes, they're always leading with innovation like 3D technology or the internet connection, smart TV.
Advances in technology also help push the limits of design.
앞으로는 정말 이렇게 하나의 종이 같은 화면, 그 벽에 살짝 걸려 있는 그런 컨셉까지도 생각해요. 궁극적으로 그걸 넘어서면 벽 자체가 아마 TV가 되는 먼 미래를 꼭 그렇게 끝납니다.
As a force to be reckoned with in technology, South Korean corporations enjoy a global following, including among US consumers who value both practical and logical products. Grace Subavi is a TV show host and an actress. Given her diverse work demands, Subavi is also an early adapter of high-tech gadgets.
One of my favorite hobbies is photography. That's why I walk around New York sometimes. I know that this phone is pretty useful for just taking some casual pictures around the city. The camera's pretty nice, so I feel pretty comfortable with it.
What's more, it's convenient. While out and about, Subavi can share her pictures and keep in touch with her friends through her smartphone.
I really like this phone because it has a nice camera on it, and it runs on Android, so I can customize it a lot. And I find that a lot of the products from Korea, they really have something unique about them.
Subavi also uses South Korean home appliances. As for her reasons, the products are high-tech, durable, and efficient. The latest addition to her South Korean collection is this TV. Apparently, it's changed her lifestyle.
For me, it's really the visuals and also how it fits in my home, because I really don't want it to stick out. I want it to look nice and, big, but also now that I know that a lot of the TVs have the web browser installed, I really wanted something like that was more modern.
Initially, she bought the TV to monitor her own shows. But these days, it's her second personal computer.
I'm really excited to have something that's modern, and it kind of melds all of the other technology that I have, and it just brings it. The TV is not just something that you watch. Now I don't have to connect anything to it. Everything's inside. So it makes life easier for me.
These days, dealers of South Korean appliances in New York enjoy a steady growth in regular customers. Among the popular items, French door refrigerators, which top sales in the US market. Since home appliances are normally used for about a decade, brand loyalty is especially strong. Recent trends indicate improved perceptions towards Korean brands.
I like really Korean products. I really have used LG a lot, but I have used other tools that are made in Korea. And actually, yes, you guys make the best.
You know why they choose same model?
While at the shop, Peidzino decides to check out other kitchen appliances. Regarding her penchant for Korean products,
they will make my life happy and easier. It is. They will. They will. Actually, they do. No, it's that they will. They do make my life a lot easier. A lot.
그다음에 그만큼의 디자인, 그만큼의 퀄리티를 갖고 있기 때문에 계속적으로 삼성과 LG 어플라이언스 시장은 성장을 하리라 그렇게 전망하고 있습니다.
Fueled by state-of-the-art technologies, South Korean vehicles are also popular around the globe. Outside a house in New Jersey, a new Elantra is parked.
I'll let you know that I sent an email.
The car belongs to sports columnist Jim Allender, who writes for a local paper. Allender is a huge fan of the Hyundai marque.
Is fuel efficient, yet is comfortable and roomy, especially for the driver. The driver gets all the bells and whistles, all the perks, everything that you want. The driver has right in front of him, comfortable. That's the reason why I like the Hyundai.
He likes the brand so much, both his wife and daughter have their own as well.
Hey, Sadie, we're going to go for a walk in the park, okay?
Going for a walk with his dog is his writer's blockbuster. Getting to the park in his Hyundai is the added perk. The more he drives, the happier he becomes with his choice of Hyundai.
Everything is very easy to navigate. The switches, they're not complicated. I can adjust my seats. Beautiful sound system. And I just love everything about all the controls.
Fuel efficiency is another advantage, since the Elantra gets 40 miles per gallon. Allender says he's finally found his car of comfort.
Come here. Come here.
During his earlier years, he used to love sleek sports cars.
Look at the new car I had.
But lately, he prioritizes safety and fuel efficiency, making Elantra his ride of choice.
Those are the things that I really enjoy about that car, and it perfectly fits my way of life. I don't have to do a lot of traveling, but when I do, I want something that's going to be comfortable. And I believe that the Hyundai Elantra, the 2012 model, meets all those needs.
Equally popular in the US auto market is Kia Motors, which rolls out Sorento, Optima, and Soul, among others. In particular, Kia sold some 2 million Optimas last year.
Kia was very well known for consumers who were more focused on the practical side of their purchase. But now they're able to look at our products and establish that emotional connection to the brand, and that's so important.
Every June, football fever grips Europe. This year, the fever hits a new high in time for the 2012 UEFA Euro Championship. On the day football powers, Spain and Portugal face off. A fan park is set up in the heart of the French capital, Paris, drawing crowds hours prior to the kick-off. By building this mega screen, Hyundai Motor wants to build on its own fan base in Europe. As a sponsor of the 2012 UEFA Euro, the marketing move makes perfect sense.
De toute façon, ce que fait Hyundai ici, c'est une opération marketing. Et se mettre en avant, ça ne peut avoir que du bon pour le sport et forcément pour la marque.
Sales are climbing in Europe for Hyundai, especially in Paris. Due to the city's heavy traffic and curvy roads, smaller vehicles are in demand here. Many of them are South Korean. By aiming small, Hyundai hit big in the French market. As of August this year, Hyundai's sales in Europe are up more than 10% from a year ago. More Hyundai dealers are now up and running, attracting a steady flow of customers.
Alors, expliquez-moi. Moi je fais un petit peu de route, elle consomme combien sur autoroute et en ville en diesel?
Oh, ça consomme très peu en diesel, on doit être en moyenne à 6 litres.
La voiture coûte combien en moyenne?
Alors la gamme commence à partir de 16 000 euros.
D'accord, c'est assez intéressant.
This client currently owns an Audi, but he wants to switch to iX20.
Le design de la X20 il est assez classique, hein. C'est un design assez classique par rapport à d'autres véhicules qui sont un peu plus modernes, je dirais. Mais au niveau des options et des équipements, c'est bien équipé. Ce qui est sympa, c'est qu'il n'y a pas beaucoup d'options. Donc il y a beaucoup d'équipements de série.
For its quality, performance and design, Hyundai tops many surveys conducted by auto magazines.
E20 or EX20 because they are still a small car that you can drive in Paris on the traffic, so it's quite easily, or they will take the big one, which is the Santa Fe or the EX35, because they buy it, but they will use it just for the weekend or for going on holiday. EX35 and EX20 are the best sellers.
Amid increasing popularity, demand now outpaces supply. The Argentins are now proud owners of iX20.
Très content, c'est ma première voiture. Oui, on attend juste, il faut attendre 2 mois pour l'avoir. Ça, c'est un peu frustrant, je peux dire. J'ai envie de partir avec la voiture, mais elle n'est pas là.
Hyundai is highly acclaimed for its technological innovations.
Au départ, le prix, et donc Hyundai a su faire évoluer ses modèles vers davantage de qualité, d'équipement, de design. Au départ, ce sont des voitures qu'on achetait parce qu'on n'avait peut-être pas les moyens d'acheter une autre voiture. Maintenant, on les achète parce qu'on en a envie. Davantage de plaisir de l'automobile. Donc, ils ont bien évolué. Et je pense que leur succès, c'est ça.
In the ever-evolving world of technology, South Korean cooperations thrive. Not only are they surviving, but they're staying ahead of innovations.
Interested in what they changed, what's new, and in how far you can already see new problems coming up with Apple on the horizons.
You never know what they're going to bring, maybe something else as well, but yeah, looking forward to it and expecting to see what they're going to bring as well as next to these 2 products.
Ending a year-long wait under scrutiny of tech gurus, Samsung unpacks its Uber gizmos.
Tonight, you will see more innovation with the Galaxy Note.
With its latest phone-cum-tablet, Galaxy Note 2, Samsung promises a new way of life.
Samsung Galaxy Note 2.
On the heels of the presentation, journalists and tech manias gather to test Samsung's new lineup, including Galaxy camera and Windows 8 devices. Their reviews matter a lot, since they can sway consumers.
And to think that the last Note was so successful, it's great to see that this one is much more improved. The fact that it's got as well the new Jelly Bean and it's got improved features gives a lot of promise that this is going to be a big success.
Such adoption of sophisticated software reportedly drives the popularity of South Korean products in the United Arab Emirates capital, Dubai. Boasting a size of 78 football fields, the Dubai Mall attracts some 30 million people a year. Among the most visited is Samsung Electronics Store. A hot item these days is Samsung's Galaxy S3. It's a top-end phone offering faster and richer experience.
All you have to do is just put the phone's backside. It will say touch to beam, and I receive the file. I can receive huge files, something like 100 MB, 200 MB in less than 1 minute.
Connect here directly, then you can...
Given its edge on functionality, Galaxy S3 is coveted by the younger generation. For his new phone, this customer quickly stocks up on accessories.
The yellow color?
Yeah. Thank you. I've been using iPhone 4S before this one, but I've changed to S3 because up to now it's the latest technology, as we all know. Most of the application is easy to use.
In addition to the smartphone, Samsung's smart TVs feature rich content. Together with globally popular content, Samsung also caters to Arab tastes. Consumers are also attracted to the 3D TV's movement recognition software, further complemented by diverse applications.
Smart TV is really excellent. It has a lot of options and I really enjoyed it. I bought the latest one and I think it's the top of the art.
Smart TV sales have picked up so much that just on the high-end 7 and 8 series, we have sold much more than what we sold in the last 1 year during the first 6 months of this year.
Samsung's showroom is also a cultural venue for Arab teenagers. Often, their interest in Korean pop carries over to the country's tech culture.
The Arirang
watch it online or there's on the TV. So we're like, hey, it's on right now, let's go watch it.
So we're all updating together like friends and
we help each other out.
We all use smartphones and computers and laptops to watch K-pop, and that's how we got to know K-pop even more.
Merging technology with content, Korea showcases its advancement.
The consumers in this region know it's a Korean brand. They accept it very much as a Korean brand. And in fact, they want a Korean brand now because we are the leaders in technology.
By making faster and easier products, South Korea's innovations are changing the way of life around the globe. Armed with cutting-edge technologies, the future, driven by South Korean corporations, is quite simply anyone's guess.